All right, guys. My name is Rafiwa, and I will be explaining the HCM curve. But it's actually pretty simple. As difficult as it might look, at first glance. It's just simply understanding just makes it so much easier. But okay, we're gonna just start with the y-axis, which you can see is the annual earnings, and the x-axis, which is age. So this 18, 22, and 65, don't get it confused, it's just the ages of this person in the simplified model. And so from 18 to 22, so let's start with the fact that the CC curve, right, are the people who went to college, or a person who's gone to college. And from 18 to 22, let's call him Temba, makes no money. Okay, Temba makes no money. So this is zero. But then the reason why it starts at the bottom is because Temba has direct costs. Okay, and what are these direct costs? Obviously, tuition, stationery, textbooks. You know what it is to be in university. So these are your direct costs, and this is why the graph starts from the bottom and then starts to go up. And obviously from 22, assuming that Temba didn't fail a module or, the whole year, he finishes 4 years in. This is obviously an extended degree, but he finishes after 4 years and then he starts to earn money, and that's obviously his earnings. And the HH curve is the curve of the people who, or the person, or Temba, the people who didn't go to university. I'm sorry if I'm not explaining this well, but the HH curve are the people who didn't go to university. And obviously, because they didn't go to university, they started making money much earlier when they finished matric, which is why the graph starts over here and continues to go higher. But you can see it starts to plateau at some point in time, but that's not important for the marks that you will need when drawing this graph. But yeah, it is from age to age. You did not go to university. And the indirect costs, also known as the opportunity costs, are the earnings forgone. So what does that mean? That's the money that you sacrificed in order to go to college. So you didn't make this amount of money that, let's call her Joyce made, right? By not going to university. You didn't make this money in the 4 years that Joyce made. So that's the indirect cost of going to university. It's the money that you sacrificed. And so direct and indirect costs are the total costs of attending university as given by this point over here. So when you're explaining your graph, it's important to say things like that. It's important to just remember, I don't want you to cram the information, because that's obviously how you get to the exam and you freeze up. So just understanding the graph is very helpful, because now you know, okay, direct plus indirect, that's the total cost. And HH curve is this person didn't go to college. CC, this person did go to college. But the incremental earnings, these are the benefits, okay, of attending college. This is basically CC minus HH. So it is, you went to college, so you earned this much more money than a person who didn't go to college, the incremental earnings. So it's pretty self-explanatory. And the last point, the benefit of attending college is the increase in earnings due to, so incremental, think increase in earnings, and then that's your next point. It's not difficult at all. It just looks that way. I hope you understand this definition, and that, yeah, I've helped you a little bit in the test that you're about to write.